Hey everyone, today we are looking at two totally different things, but they're both by Mattel, so like they're kind of related. So we've got a new Barbie Basics model number 1 with the kit face right inside of here. And then over here we've got the new Snow White live action dolls by Mattel. So we're gonna save those for last, and we're gonna open this one first because she should be pretty simple, pretty basic. I'm very curious to see the neck swapping mechanism that these dolls come with. It's supposed to be easier for you to swap their heads, which is great because, you know, a lot of us use these made-to-move bodies for dolls that we want to give a made-to-move body to, and this is a great way for us to be able to do that. So wow, okay, so here we go. We've got this box right here. It is this like black rectangle with this little window right here where we see the doll. It says Barbie Signature, Barbie Basics, Mattel. Up here it says model number 1, and we can see our doll, and she's got one of those little, what's it called? The plastic head things, but over on the side we can see her hair sort of flared out a little bit more. So it also says model number 1, but yeah, we see the picture of that model. And then we also see number 4 right there before we see the rest of the models down here on the back of the box. And we can see on the back of the box, we can see it says Barbie Basics, customized, personalized play. Every Barbie should have the wardrobe essentials. Barbie Basics makes its comeback with the little black dress, a chic closet classic that always makes its mark. From demure to daring, these LBDs are made with stretchable fabric for a universal fit and paired with timeless jewelry so that all Barbie Basic dolls can wear, share, and style in their own iconic way. So I think that's a cool concept that we're getting these dolls that are a bit more customizable. And again, right up here, we see that head swapping, you know, idea, concept. And then down here, we just see this information. Now, I bought this doll on Amazon. Yeah, I bought her on Amazon like literally yesterday, and she arrived today, so that's exciting. Yeah, that's another reason why I'm doing this random pairing of her with the Disney live action dolls, because they both just arrived today and I ordered them on Amazon. And she does come with a stand and a certificate of authenticity. And of course, she's just packaged exactly how you would expect her to be. Okay, so she's out, and we've got this little plastic thingy back here that she was strapped in with. And she also has these gooey stickers down here to keep her dress down when she's in the box. So I'm gonna remove these. And I think there's another sticker down here as well to keep this dress sort of like off the sleeve. I mean, it's basically like a t-shirt dress, but you kind of can style it up by doing the off the sleeve. But yeah, oh yeah, right there is that little gooey sticker. So her hair is very, very gelled, but this doll comes with just like kind of short shoulder length, sort of an asymmetrical dark brown haircut with some highlights. So there are some highlights in there. And she's got a pretty nice natural makeup look. She's got a light pink lip, a little bit of blush. She's got some brown eyebrows, brown eyes. She also has these gold earrings. And of course, these earrings are designed to be removed. So they're just like these little kind of semi hoops. They are gold and shiny. And they did come with those little clear discs to protect the face and the hair. So I just removed those discs. And that is basically it. I mean, yeah, we've got this black dress. So it is kind of like a stretchy, not spandex, maybe it is. But yeah, it is a very stretchy fabric. And of course, it's a very just kind of loose fit. I'm sorry that it's blending in with my black shirt, but hopefully you get the idea of the silhouette. And it's, you know, I think it's well constructed. It's, you know, hemmed and finished everywhere. It does Velcro in the back, and then she's just got these black boots. So they've got a little heel. They're very pointy at the toe. So she's on a fully articulated made to move body. And I'm curious kind of where she sits skin tone wise and height wise. So let me grab some dolls to compare her to. Okay, so I don't think I own any dolls that are a perfect skin tone match, but just so you kind of get an idea of where she sits, she's a little like tanner than this made to move yoga doll right here. Also, I've got my BMR doll right here who I need to take out. I think she is still a little bit like tanner, a little bit darker than the BMR doll. So yeah, I apologize, I don't have a perfect match, but she is a classic height. So I thought she was tall. She looked very tall, but she is classic. So here she is next to an actual tall. So yeah, okay, good to know. And I just want to know if she matches Aaliyah. Not really. She's a little bit lighter than Aaliyah, so it's okay. It's okay. Let's see though about this head swapping gimmick. So I'm assuming we just... Okay, yeah, so that was pretty easy. And we've just got this long neck peg right there. And let's see if we put it back in. Super easy. And mine's head doesn't seem wobbly or loose or anything, so that's great. She's got a lot of gel in her hair, so I'd love to wash that out. And yeah, figure out something cute to do with her. That is it. That is our Barbie Basics model number 1. So we will set her aside, and now we will focus on our new live action Snow White dolls. And I'm sorry I didn't order more of the Barbie Basics. I have to limit myself, and I can't buy everything of everything. So yeah, okay, but I did have to get both of these because when I saw these, I was so excited. Okay, so here we go. This one says live action villain doll. So we will start with her, and I'm actually very curious about some things regarding her and her design and whatnot. But yeah, when we first saw like the Snow White doll, I was really blown away. I was not expecting... I mean, I don't know what I was expecting, but it had exceeded my expectations. That doll is gorgeous, and I can't wait to look at her. And I think this doll right here, our villain, is also gorgeous, and the packaging is so exquisite. Now, this doll was $75. They were both $75. Our Barbie Basics was $25. But this is just so cool. So we've got a molded kind of 3D little, like, I don't know what that is, like snakes kind of. We've got the poisoned apple, some tree branches. It says Disney collection, and down here it says Disney Snow White Evil Queen, and it says Mattel. Our box is just kind of dark all around the sides. And then here on the back we see this, it says Evil Queen. You can feel free to pause and read this little blurb about her. And then down at the bottom it looks like that. And then down at the bottom right here it looks like this. And then we should be able to open her. And wow. Here we go. So, of course, we've got this plastic protector. So we will remove this. Oh my gosh, she has hair. I didn't know if she was going to have hair, but I can see some rooted hair in there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. Wow. So this, just the way her outfit shimmers in the light is very cool, and like the detail on her cape, like the way she is posed inside of this box is so stunning. And you know what, I think we're gonna open up Snow White also, just so we can see, you know, them both in their box next to each other, and then we'll take them out of the boxes. So here we go. I want Mattel to do something like this for Wicked. I really wanted some like deluxe Wicked dolls like this. That would have been so cool. Hopefully we will get that for part 2. Okay, so wow. Okay, so here we have Snow White, and here's the front. So we've got these like molded, sculpted little swirls with the flowers, and we see the apple again as well. And then it says, you know, the same thing, Disney Collector. It says Disney Snow White, Mattel, and the box is just this kind of lighter blue. I mean, it's still dark, but it's lighter than our Evil Queen. And we've got some more detail like along the sides of the box, so that is very cute. And then yeah, here's the back of the box. You can pause and read that as well. I think these dolls are gorgeous based on the photos I've seen, and I'm so glad that they were able to capture the likeness of both of these actresses so well. Wow. Wow, okay, her hair is a mess. That is very unfortunate. Her hair's a mess, so we'll have to touch that up. But let's go ahead and we will take her out. And wow, I love how her dress looks in this box. It looks so good. Yeah, her hair's really a mess. That's a bummer. I mean, I'm gonna take her out anyways, so it's okay. But in the stock photos, her hair looked so good. It looked so cute. I'm so happy to have both of them right now, and I do think they look great in their boxes. Like, they would be stunning to just leave in the box and keep them like that forever. I will be taking them out, even though, yeah, they do look great in their boxes. Okay, so we will set Snow White aside. We will save her for last, but let's look at the Queen. So again, here in the box, we can see her crown, her little, what is that animal called? What is that bird called again? Vulture. We see her apple, and there's a little bite that has been taken out of the apple, and then she's got this like staff or something, I don't know, but wow. And then yeah, the face looks really, really pretty, and I'm curious if this mold is new, because Mattel has made Gal Gadot dolls in the past. It looks like a new face mold, but the makeup is so heavy and so beautiful. And then we've got this like kind of neon green plastic thing right here. I guess it's like the little thing, that jewelry piece that connects her cape. That's cute. And then of course we see her big cape in the back with like the big, what's it called? Neck, cuff collar, big collar. And we can see her cape is lined on the inside. So let's go ahead, let's take her out. She does come with a saddle stand, and the back of the box, once you open it, just looks like this. So you can take her out like that. And then she also comes with a pretty sturdy certificate of authenticity. Her dress is shedding. Yeah, there's glitter. The dress is shedding some of the glitter from the dress. Oh, that's cute. We've got the mirror inside of here. You can't really see it that well. Once I take her out, hopefully we can see it better. But yeah, her, what is it? Magic mirror? Mirror? Magic mirror on the wall. So, okay, we've got this like staff or thing. It's got this like blue gem or blue ball on the top, and then it is like silver and red, and the other end of it looks like this, and then there's a handle for her to be able to hold it. And yeah, I think it's supposed to look sort of aged. I think these like, you know, imperfections in the paint, I think is supposed to be intentional. So yeah, which is, I mean, I'm fine with that. Yeah. And she also is sewn in, like her dress and her cape are sewn in some spots. Wow, like this cape, like, I mean, I guess the cape that Elphaba came with on her deluxe doll was nice, but this cape is so nice because it is like lined and it is hemmed and it is just, wow. Yeah, I really think that we deserved this level of quality and detail for Wicked, but you know, oh my gosh, and the sleeves. I didn't even notice the sleeves. The sleeves like drop down to the floor. That is so gorgeous. Okay. Oh my gosh, of course they had to put one of those little tea ties back there in her head. Oh, okay, so her cape is on the outside of this packaging thing, so I think we gotta remove the cape. Oh wow, okay, so the cape has this little like clasp like this. It's like a hook and eye with a piece of thread to close and open the cape. So, wow, okay. And yeah, you could probably steam the cape. I think I might do that. I might just steam the inside of it. But I mean, like, this is gorgeous. Like, this fabric is very like shimmery and like watery almost, but it also looks like stained glass at the same time. It's very cool. And then yes, we can see that she has hair. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't sure if they were gonna give her hair because obviously you don't see her hair in this look, but she does have hair, so I'm excited. I'm excited about that because like this doll, her face up is gorgeous. Even though it's like a very heavy makeup, it's still pretty versatile. So like if you wanted to get this doll and not make her an evil queen, but make her something else, like you could do, you know, you could redress her. I'd love to see some like makeovers and fun stuff people can come up with for these dolls. So, I mean, and the Rachel Zegler doll is stunning and looks exactly like her. Yeah, like I almost feel like they captured Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot's likeness better than they captured Ariana for Wicked. And I understand that these are more of like our, in the world of our classic Barbie proportions and size. Like the bodies are not like these stylized bodies like Wicked dolls were. So yeah, like the Wicked dolls, they have this kind of stylized style to them, whereas these dolls don't. They're a lot more rooted in realism when it comes to the way that they are molded, in my opinion. Oh my gosh, so much glitter. Okay, so now here we go. The dress itself, yeah, is so gorgeous though. Like these sleeves are lined also. Well, I mean, you know, even if it's the backside of the fabric, it still looks good. And like we've got this little train back here, but the dress is like purple, but it also is like blue under some lighting. And yeah, oh my gosh, there's so much glitter. I wonder, what can I do? What can I do to stop this? Give me 2 seconds. Okay, I just like coated the dress in a couple layers of hairspray, of Extra Hold Tresemme hairspray. let's see if that helps to create any type of a sealant. I doubt. I don't know if it will. Okay, there we go. So we've got this little apple. It has a little stem molded onto it and a bite has been taken out of it. Oh my gosh, and there's like a worm. There's, or maybe not a worm, but just like green poison oozing out of it. So, and she can also hold it like that in her hand. And we've also got, I think it's called a vulture, right? This very evil, scary bird. And it has some nice detail. Like it's got nice painted details, molded textures and details as well. And it looks like it can, you know, land on her hand or her arm, maybe, or her shoulder, maybe her arm. Or her hand. Maybe her arm. I don't know where it's supposed to go. Oh yes, and then on the inside of the box here, we can see the magic mirror, and then this little, you know, scenery with the big window. A little table is over here. I don't know if you can see that very well, but yeah, very, very cool packaging. And then yes, she comes with a saddle stand. So on the stand, on like the base of the stand, it says Disney. It's got some like tree branches kind of molded into it. And it's not like a saddle stand, it's like a thigh clasping stand. She does have a plastic skirt underneath her dress. It might be a whole plastic dress underneath her dress. Oh, and I wanted to talk about this, her shoes. I don't love the shoes. I think that's the only thing I'm not crazy about with this doll. She's wearing these like purple ballet flats, and they're like clear, translucent, kind of glittery. And I just feel like the evil queen, I don't know if she would wear this. I feel like she'd wear something a little more elegant, a little more mature, a little more glamorous. I don't know. Like I feel like she'd be wearing heels. But yeah, she comes with these like purple, clear, glittery, translucent ballet flats. But okay, so let's take a look at her face. So she looks very much like Gal Gadot. She's got the dark lip, the heavy dark eye makeup, you know, nice dark eyebrows. She's got some blush. She's got this crown, and it's got this like stained glass effect, and it's very pointy, and it gets bigger towards the front. And here's how it looks in the back. It looks like it opens with a little button or something. And then she's got this like, you know, headpiece scarf thing that goes under her neck, around her back of her head, and then, you know, covers that. But then we can see her hair down there. And then, yeah, she's got the dress. So we know it's very glittery. We get an idea of the silhouette with the big sleeves. It's also got this nice kind of satin finish at the end of the sleeves too. She does have, you know, head articulation, shoulder, elbow, and wrist articulation. And she can sit and she can bend at the knee, but we know that she does have flat feet and no ankle articulation. And I'm just so curious, if we take this off, it is sewn onto this headpiece. Let's see. And the headpiece opens with a little buckle back here. Oh my gosh, I hope I will be able to get this back on her. It's very tight. Yeah, I don't know. This thing like is not coming off right away. I don't know if we're really supposed to be taking it off, but I wanted to just see what she looks like with it off. But I'm worried that if I take it off, I will not be able to get it back on. But there we can see some of her hair. I apologize. I was really curious to take it off, but I don't know if I do want to anymore, because I don't know if I'll be able to get it to go back on and get it to look good. So I think I'm going to leave it on her for now. Yeah, sorry, I gotta leave it on. It's gonna be too much work to try to take it off and put it back on. Okay, let's finally put her cape back on. Wow. So here she is on her stand with her big cape, and yeah, she's incredible. I think she's very gorgeous. I love her so much. We've got her little accessories. I'm just gonna set them aside right there, and we will put this box down, and let's finally look at Miss Rachel Zegler as Snow White. Okay, so yes, here we go. Her hair is so wild, but yeah, let's go ahead. We will take her out, and she comes with a bird also. She comes with this nice little bird over there in the back. She's also got her certificate of authenticity. And yeah, she's just packaged in there like this. And there's a lot of like thread in the box that's holding her cape and dress down, I'm assuming. And now she might be on a petite body, like a shorter body. We'll see. Oh, and she's actually not wearing her cape. Hers is just like attached kind of separately. Oh wait, she comes with two birds. I was like, wait, how did our bird fall down there. There's another bird right back there, so. Okay, great. So yeah, I think she's totally on a shorter, more petite body. Great. Okay, so we've got her cape. Wow, so her cape has this hood and a little ribbon here in the front so you can tie it around her. And her cape is also hemmed and finished. Of course, there's all of these threads in here that were holding it down inside the box. And then, yeah, we've got her stand right here. So hers is white, it's circular, and it's got this like molding detail all along it. Oh my gosh, her shoes have actual ribbons on them. I did not notice that. Wow, okay. Interesting. And she had a bunch of these tea ties for her head, but they actually did not go into her head. Wow, it's wild to me how much this looks exactly like Rachel Zegler. And then her apple is also inside of this little plastic protector. But now, of course, her apple, she's not taken a bite out of yet. Otherwise, we would have gotten a different type of Snow White doll. So here we go. Here's her apple. Yeah, pretty simple. It's got the little handle. And now she doesn't seem to have like a plastic dress under her dress, except at the top. Like it looks like there is a plastic shirt, you know, sort of under her dress. So I guess to prevent the blue from staining her. Wow, yeah, I mean, just this quality I'm very impressed with. I mean, granted this was $75, so it should be the best quality possible, but wow. And you know what? I think she might be on, like, I don't know what kind of body she's on. It reminds me of the live action Ariel body. Maybe? I'll have to double check and see. Cause yeah, I think her shoes might be too big for like a normal petite made to move body, for example. Or even, you know, like a regular Barbie body. I don't know. I think these shoes are a little big. Oh wow, so her skirt has actually 3 layers of fabric, I'm realizing. But before we get there, let's just take a look at her. Oh, well, here we go. The birds, I don't know if they are the exact same. I think they might be. Yeah. So basically we've just got 2 of this kind of bluebird, songbird. I don't know what kind of bird it is, but it's cute. It's got very big wings and it's got some molded detail as well as some painted detail there in the front, and it can sit on her finger. So, okay, now finally our princess Snow White, here we go. So she's got this haircut that looks really good from one side. I think from that side it looks cute, and it's, you know, just kind of like this curly bob, and it's all like curled underneath. It's very gelled though, so I think I'll probably just wash it out and touch it up anyways. But yeah, we've got this bit right here that sadly is throwing it all off, but her face is so gorgeous. She's got a nice red lip and then a pretty natural, you know, makeup look, and she's got the beauty marks. She's got some blush as well. Oh, I wanted to check Gal Gadot's face mold because of course Rachel's says 2024 Mattel in the back, and I'll have to check Gal's as well and see what it says. But yeah, we've got this ribbon in her hair, and the ribbon, I don't know if this can, oh yes, it can come off. It's got a black elastic. So there's this black elastic down there, so that way you can take the ribbon off and you can touch up her hair and then put it back in if you want. Oh, she's kind of got like a little bit of a purple eye makeup, I'm noticing. No pierced ears. Yeah, and then this outfit is so beautiful. I think they did a great job. These colors are a little different from like our normal Snow White. I feel like this shade of blue is not what we normally see Snow White in, but I think it looks really good here. I feel like usually it's a darker blue that we see her in, like a darker royal blue, but I think it looks great here. And the sleeves are so incredible. And it's like there's like 2 layers of fabric with these sleeves. So we've got the blue thing on top with the puffy red kind of like satin material underneath. And I love on the collar, it's like lined with that red stitching all around. And we've got in the front this little corseted moment with these real little like strings or ropes. We've got this little lace detail at the top of the bodice in the front. And of course we've got this necklace as well. It's a silver necklace, and the necklace seems to not really be designed to be removed. It is like tied up in the back around her. So yeah, necklace is not very conveniently removable, but I don't need it to be removable. And her eyebrows are just so stunning. I think that is one thing I love about her face so much are her eyebrows. And then yeah, so we've got the long sleeve, we've got this little cuff right here where it's tied with, again, real little strings, and we've also got a belt here in the front, this little buckle, and the belt, it's all one piece. The whole dress obviously is just one piece. It all velcros in the back, and the sleeves are like lined underneath. Sorry, I'm jumping all over the place, but I'm loving all these details. And so the skirt, we've got this big yellow skirt, and first we've just got this like plain kind of mesh tulle. Let me know what this type of material is called. We've got that yellow fabric first, and then underneath that we've got this, not embroidered, is it embroidered? No, I think it's like a print. I think it's a print, but it's like this kind of lacy moment happening. And then underneath that, finally, we've just got a yellow like satin material. So, wow, yeah, and this dress, I love how like full this skirt looks. I feel like it almost looks better than the way it looked in the movie based on the pictures that I've seen. It looks more elevated right here. Like the sleeves look bigger, the skirt looks poofier, and I love that. I love that for her so much. Oh, I didn't show you the shoes, but we've got these beautiful red slippers again. They've got the ribbons, the red ribbons tied up, and yeah, you would have to retie these if you want to take these shoes off. And the bottom look like this. They've even got little leaves down there on the bottom of the shoes. So yeah, and then she's definitely shorter than our evil queen. Yeah, like when they're standing on the same plane, she is definitely shorter, which of course makes sense for our story. I do want to see what her, I don't know if I'll be able to, but I want to see what the head mold says, because I'm just curious if this is a new face mold for Gal Gadot. I think it is, but let's see. It is, yeah. So I was able to lift up her hair, and it does say 2024. You probably won't be able to see that, but yes. So, okay. So she's got like a bunch of face molds with Mattel now because of all of her Wonder Woman stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's try to fix up this hair. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's get to work on her. First, of course, we will undress her. I do not want to get this beautiful dress wet. And I totally like didn't realize to mention the blue fabric on her dress has this like beautiful kind of floral leafy pattern on it. It's so cool. And now here you can see that plastic shirt, that plastic long sleeve shirt that she's wearing. So we'll take that off also. I'm not too worried about her getting stained. Also, here's her body, the marking on her body. So if you were curious what body she is, yeah, it does say 2022 Mattel. So yeah, leave in the comments if you know exactly the origins of this body and what other dolls use it. But first I'm gonna go ahead and take out this bow, just because I don't really want to get it wet when I'm washing the gel out of her hair. But there is a black elastic in her hair, kind of like serving as another headband, essentially. I'm gonna leave that in the hair just so that way it, you know, stays, the front and the back parts stay separated. So I'll leave that in the hair. But yeah, we'll get a bowl with some cleanser in it. I'm using this CeraVe foaming facial cleanser. I just find that it helps to get hair gel out of doll's hair. It works well with Saran hair, I think. So yeah, and I'm using some warm water, not hot water, because I do not want to ruin these curls. I think they're really beautiful, and I was really happy how they turned out in the end. So I did not want to melt, or not melt, but you know, heat away the curls shape. So I'm using just you know, comfortably warm water, not hot water. So yeah, we're gonna try to work out that hair gel and break up the hair. And she did have some plugs that were falling out. There's one. And now off camera, I'm gonna rinse out the cleanser and then kind of dry her hair a little bit with a towel, and then put in some conditioner just to, you know, give her a nice layer of hydration in her hair. And then we'll kind of work it through her hair a little bit, and then we will rinse out the conditioner with some, you know, room temperature to like cold water. And then we will dry her hair again with a towel. And then I'm putting in some of this curl cream, or curl lotion, just to see if it helps to shape the curls and give it some hold, hopefully. And I'm really just using my fingers and my comb just to try and shape these curls and get them to all curl under. And yeah, right there you can see like there's some hair that's really long. There were some plugs that were just falling out, but it wasn't too bad. You know, it wasn't awful. I was still very happy with her hair and how it ended up turning out. But yeah, I'm just kind of combing it through and trying to detangle it as best I can, but not worrying about it too much, really. And yeah, I'm just kind of using my fingers to, you know, touch up the hair, get it in the places where I want it. And I'm also kind of combing the hair over my finger, sort of like this, to shape those curls again, and just kind of working in some sections. And then once I'm happy with that side of the hair, I'll go ahead and work on the other side of the hair. And so now, like, I'm kind of happy with the general overall shape, but I want to make sure that it kind of dries like close to her head and not sticking out too much. So I'm taking that like plastic tape thingy from our Looks doll, or our Basics doll, and I'm just using that to hold her hair down. But this plastic was actually like way too tight, so I ended up taking it out and replacing it with a normal elastic hairband, just like this. And I actually then realized that I should put the hair bow in, because it would be very hard to try and put it in after I had already like tried my best to perfect all the curls and shape them, and then go in and try to add the hair bow. So I put the hair bow in, and then I put the elastic band around her hair, and then I just let her dry. I did spray some hairspray, and I also used the end of this rat tail comb to try and help like shape some of the curls and put them into place. And I'm sorry I didn't really show all of that process, but yeah, I'm happy with the hair. And like I said, I did use a decent amount of hairspray to get it all to stay and you know, be held in the right place. Essentially, I'm okay if the hair is like hard and crunchy. I don't mind if my doll's hair can't move. So that is the final results with the hair. Now the necklace, I just want to tie it down so that way it doesn't, you know, flop around a lot. So I'm just using this clear, like fishing wire, clear nylon thread to just, you know, tie down that necklace. I'm just tying a band around her, the top of her chest, and then tying it in the back, basically, just like this. And then, yeah, so now that necklace will stay in place. We can go ahead, we can get her dressed, and I'm so obsessed with this dress. It is just so beautiful. I love it so much. And this lace moment here on like the top of her bodice was kind of like sticking out. It was like, it's supposed to stand up, but it was kind of like flaring out. So I sprayed a little bit of hairspray, just a tiny bit of hairspray on it, and then kind of held my finger down on it, and that did help to get it to stand up vertically. So great. Okay, so we'll set her aside. Now, I do want to steam the Evil Queen's cape so that way it's less wrinkly, because you can see it's got a lot of dents and wrinkles in it. So yeah, I'm taking this mini steamer, and I never fill it up to the top where it says max. I never fill it up to the max, just kind of a little bit below, because if I fill it up to the max, sometimes like water just shoots out of it when it's bubbling and when it's boiling. So try to be careful with that. Yeah, you just got to be patient with the steamer. I didn't want to iron it, so I chose to steam it instead. But yeah, you just got to be patient and take your time. Just keep going over it. And then once I feel like I've worked enough of the dents out, I just kind of flop the cape around and kind of shake it out gently just to kind of cool it down and let it settle down. And yeah, now we'll go ahead and we'll put it on her, and I think she looks so good. I really do. Again, I can't say it enough. I think these are some of the best live action Disney dolls ever. Like this detail is so gorgeous. I'm so happy with how they turned out. These looks and these faces and the hairstyles and everything translated so well into doll form. So okay, let's go ahead, let's get Snow White on her stand. We'll put her little apple in her hand and one of the birds, and this bird was so hard to get on her finger. Like the little hole for the bird to go on her finger was way too tiny and it kept falling off. But great. So let's also see what this cape looks like on Snow White. So there we go. The hood is cute. Yeah, so that's how it looks with the hood. And here's how it looks with the hood off. And maybe that bow is too much, so let's just kind of do just a simple knot like that. So that looks cute. Yeah, I love them. I don't know what to say. I love them so much. Now our Basics doll, I washed the gel out of her hair, so I did do a boil rinse, but I just did that all off camera, obviously. So we could put her earrings back in, and yeah, her hair is nice. I think maybe at some point in the future, if I ever feel like it, I might try to just curl the ends of her hair in and under, like how it looked in the stock photo of her on the box. And yeah, so I do want to show you I forgot to show you with the packaging, the front cover that, like, you don't really see the inside of the front cover has this little print on it, this detail. That's for the Evil Queen. And then, yeah, you can see her little scenery. And then Snow White has this beautiful little, like, garden scene, meadow scene. And then we've also got the detail there in the front part of the inside of her box. So, yes, that is it. I hope you all enjoyed this. Definitely let me know your thoughts. And I will see you all next time. Bye.